let me figure this out. I heard that again. What if I do my phone torch?
It's Jason.
Why did my lights go off?
Your lights go off?
What?
What'd you say? Oh.
My...
What the... Hey, brother. Yo, what? Are your headphones on? Should I call this man? Bro, chat, if he was trolling and this was a whole scheme by Milo, like, I would have known about it. I have no idea what's going on. I'll call him right now. Hopefully it goes through. Because, it's literally not going through.
That is how our beloved Milo, well known as aka MrRoflWaffles, left his stream today. But going back to where this all started this morning, a very credible leaker known as Tom Henderson, I'm sure a lot of you guys know him on Twitter, he posted that there was a brand new viral marketing campaign starting for Black Ops 6 and that there was a special email that you could contact that would send you pictures and images and stuff for the teasers for Black Ops 6. Very shortly afterwards, a few people in the community started contacting this person and they started receiving images. Once the images started spreading on Twitter and the information about this viral marketing campaign started coming out, well, Activision had to come out and actually say, this is not us, this is fake. Even leading to not only Charlie Intel, but the actual account behind Charlie Intel telling everybody that this is fake. Which does seem just a little bit ironic considering the, main tagline for Black Ops 6 is the truth lies. Basically meaning and signaling don't trust, big corporations, don't trust government, and things like that. After hearing all of this, Milo was not quite convinced that these were fake. Not only does it line up too good with just the tagline, the truth lies, but just the actual images and everything are so high quality. If this really is fake, whoever actually took the time to do all of this literally deserves a job at Activision or Treyarch. On top of all of that, when Milo finally decided to @ Kevin Drew, the Zombies director for Black Ops 6, he actually responded kind of playing along, saying, am I even really who I say I am? Right then and there, the average person is just gonna look at this and go, alright, this dude's obviously leaning into it, he's playing along. Milo quote tweeted him again and said, guys, it has to be real, Activision lied to us, LMAO, incredible. Which Kevin Drew actually responded again saying, no, I'm just kidding, please trust Activision, don't get me in trouble. Then Milo goes to say, I absolutely love that you're doing this, LMAO, you can't fool me, hashtag the truth lies. What seems kind of strange to me is at this point we have content creators coming out all over, like Mr. JD actually putting out a video telling everybody that these leaks are completely fake. I mentioned earlier we had Charlie Intel going around telling everybody it was fake, and Tom Henderson even removed the tweet telling everybody the email address that they needed to contact. At this point it is getting a little bit strange. People that actually do have an in with Activision are going around everywhere saying, hey, these are fake, don't trust these things, but yet again, think about it, the truth lies. Milo's still not being fully convinced about what is happening right now, and just considering the fact that I don't think he's, done something like this in a really long time where he's actually digging and trying to solve something this hard, and to the point where he's trying to convince the audience that even if these things are fake, hey, this is still fun for us to do. Because clearly, even if it is fake, somebody tried to tie this into Black Ops 6 and put a lot of time and effort into this, and it was really good. Upon continuously digging into clues that were even outside of the ARG, Milo accidentally stumbled across a website that might have actually been a real cult. After seeming a little bit freaked out after finding this website, and kind of understandably so, these things are a little bit creepy, A couple of weird things started happening in Milo's house right at the end of his stream, like the light in one of his back rooms shut off while he was still sitting at his computer. He did start hearing noises. Now, when the first light shut off, he was kind of like, that's weird, why did that light shut off? Then further, once he goes to actually investigate what happens, the other light in his bedroom ends up shutting off, which then follows up by him walking out of the room and then the stream shutting down. So right before the stream ends, his friend attempted to call him, and unfortunately Milo did not pick up, or he said that the call wasn't even going through. Now, could this be just a very strange coincidence of him doing all of this and having some sort of like a power failure in the area happening, or maybe a malfunction in the house somewhere? I do think that that is slightly possible. And then the other side of it is, maybe is the website that he stumbled across, are they maybe messing with him at this point? That one, very unlikely. Especially at the speed that it happened. I mean, he discovered the site and then it was only minutes later that things started happening inside of his house. We can pretty much scratch that one off the list. I do want to know what you guys think happened to Milo down in the comments section and what your guys' theories are, but right now I do want to tell you a little bit of what I think is going on. We all know over the last couple of years Milo's kind of made it a little bit of a big deal that he hasn't really been invited to COD Next, or he hasn't really been in contact with Treyarch or anybody over at Activision. He really has been one of the leading voices in the zombies community, and he just kind of feels a little bit left out. Well, all of this is kind of true. I personally don't think Milo has been completely blacklisted from Activision or Call of Duty or from working with them. In fact, I think that they're more than well aware of what he's capable of and what he's done for the community. This man will literally sit on live streams and just dig through little strings and clues for hours on end. With that being said, I think they kind of knew with Vanguard and Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, you know, he's not really going to be the greatest of fit. You could say Modern Warfare 3 with zombies, you know, they brought him in a little bit for like the trailer and stuff like that, but that's honestly about it. I think there's a little bit of a purpose behind that, and that's just because Modern Warfare 3 zombies or Modern Warfare zombies isn't really that deep. When it comes to the Black Ops series, these games are very mysterious, they are incredibly cryptic, and they got so much mystery to them. There are still Easter eggs being found years and years later in Black Ops Zombies games like Black Ops 4. They just found that new hidden door the other day. It's absolutely insane. Some of these things take us like 10 years to figure out. With this formula of zombies being kind of dormant for so many years, I mean, yes, we did have Cold War. With everything else, it's just seemed incredibly less cryptic and a lot more easier for the casual audience to figure out. Well, I have a feeling Black Ops 6 is really going back to its roots of just being incredibly mysterious. And I think this is all a huge put on show by everybody over at Activision, Charlie Intel, Dalek JD, Milo. I have a feeling, honestly guys, I have a feeling they're all in on it. Activision, and damn sure especially Treyarch, they know how much the zombies community like actually depends on MrRoflWaffles and how many people out here look up to MrRoflWaffles to figure out Easter eggs and stuff like that. Better way to mark the return of MrRoflWaffles actually working with Treyarch again and actually coming back to the scene than actually baking him into the ARG itself. Just imagine he stumbles across this website or whatever, and then his house goes black, the stream cuts off, we don't know what happened to Milo. What if over the next couple of days we start getting little hints and clues to what might have happened to MrRoflWaffles, and then we end up seeing him at COD Next or something along those lines. Hey, personally, that kind of seems like the most probable thing that's gonna be happening. Just imagine the ARG keeps going, and instead of like, now we don't have MrRoflWaffles to help us out, now it's down to the community to come together and actually find out what happened to MrRoflWaffles. Now it's time for us to be MrRoflWaffles. Now I know I might sound a little bit crazy and kind of like Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia when he's pointing at the whiteboard. That is really how I feel about the situation. I have a feeling that Milo is now officially a part of the ARG itself, and it is now up to us, the community, to find out what's happening to Milo. Will in turn give us more clues about Black Ops 6 and so on and so forth. I think that's about it, guys. Let me know down in the comments section what you guys are thinking about all of this. I know the zombies community right now is just kind of in shambles, going, what the hell just happened to Milo? Again, thank you guys, everybody that took their time out to watch the video. I greatly do appreciate it. Please drop it a like if you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if anybody is new. If you guys are into zombies content, I do upload here daily, or at least I try to. And thank you, everybody. I'll catch you in the next one.